He'll get us started. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Stanton has a read on it. One away. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Arrieta has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Stanton at the track, the wall, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Oh, he was sitting on that curveball, but he missed it. It's strike one. Bouncer to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard down the line, and the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bellinger looking up. Gone! Into the box now, Brian Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now that's popped up. Gallo is calling for it, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Changeup in for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Hernandez is ready. 2-2 on its way home. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Aaron Judge is on deck. Another full count pitch home. Swung on and missed, strike three. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with two away. Here's Joey Gallo now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Base hit into right center. Here's J.D. Martinez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Popped high in the air. Bryant is there, 2 down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, it takes a nasty hop and he's unable to haul it in. And a relay home, and he will beat the tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Just got a piece up the line. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bellinger is there for it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Correa shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes will get there, and he puts it away. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. Here's the first pitch to him.
Correa.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He went down swinging to start the home first. A ball and no strikes.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A 3-0. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Felix Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Dozier on at first, nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's a high pop-up. Correa moving to his left. 2 gone. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1. Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. 0-2, here it is. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Ready for another chance, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Joey Gallo.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. Correa from shallow center. And quickly there are 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He popped out in his first trip.
Ryan.
Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. And that ends the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, a fielder.
Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. First pitch on its way.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dozier over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Dozier with a great stop. The throw. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. High pop-up. Moustakas is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Center fielder, Yoenis.
Hard on the ground towards short. Correa comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now in the box, Brian Dozier popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schimpf is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Throw on to first, a 3. So here. Now the pitcher, J.D. Martinez. He's going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. No balls and 1 strike. Hernandez looks in. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. After it is Cespedes. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Judge is off at first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Here's J.D. Martinez, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Ripped down the line. This is foul for the first strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Bryant has room in foul territory. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground out victim last time up. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff.
And the center fielder is on. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Schimpf. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Popped high in the air. Moustakas is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1.
Into the 1-1. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Pulled toward right center field. Stanton on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. Here's Brian Dozier now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Cespedes, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Nope.
And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the... Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And there's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bounce down the third baseline. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate. The pitcher, Nelson Cruz, will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there from the stretch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Stanton on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-2 game. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Joey Gallo.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Cubs, pitcher Felix Hernandez.
Miguel Cabrera will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Carlos Correa. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. He'll go to second for 1, and it's by him into right field. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Correa on third. Martinez at second with 1 away. Chop to first. To his right, Gallo. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Bellinger's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 2 down, runners at first and second. Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nashik. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Shum. First offering on its way. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
0-1, here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So Edwin Encarnacion will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. This one's down to third, fielded by Moustakas. And a wild throw there as he tried for the backhand, but it got right by him. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Sean Doolittle. Comes on here. Paul Konerko will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And that misses inside 1-0. Schimpf over at second. Encarnacion at first, one gone. Missed with a slider. And it's 2-1 now to Konerko.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2-2, here it is. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Fernando Rodney comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. 1-run score. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone. Standing in, Joey Gallo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and one was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Visiting team, 8 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Felix Hernandez. The save to Fernando Rodney. The loss goes to Jake Arrieta. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here.
We are under the... Here's Carlos Correa now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Cubs, shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Edmonds. One out. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez on the run. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Martinez, and it's gone into the arcade section. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with two men out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that two-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for Cuba, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Arrieta gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. He's got it one away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. Two down. Into the box now, Jim Edmonds. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cespedes going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Mike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner is there. One down. So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. He's set. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short. Desmond has it. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. At the plate, Jake Arrieta comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Moustakas has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There is Dozier, and a good throw gets him one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. A bouncer up the middle. Correa is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Daddy Flash, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swinging a looper to left. Stanton has it in his sights. No trouble with this one. And digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Martinez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cody Bellinger. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and 1 strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Sign from Posada, now the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back, and it's gone into the bleachers. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. On the screws to shortstop. Here's Joey Gallo now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So 1 away for the catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and 2, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Danny Duffy. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Dozier ranging to his right. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. This is skied into short left center. Moustakas is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another. Gardner so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Gardner.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So one away in the inning now for the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Swung on and chopped up the middle to his left, Correa. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Ready, here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Desmond, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. There goes the runner. Popped him up. Bellinger camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jake Arrieta. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Martinez. One away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. 0-1 the count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
So that'll bring in the National League. He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 2-1 home. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Edmonds going back to the track, to the wall, up into the arcade and out of here. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. In for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's short, hit hard. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Flash. He'll swing it from the left side right here. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Stanton. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Joey Gallo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. High hop, and he barehands it. He's out. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Desmond fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Edmonds. And that retires the side. Now to the plate, Jorge Posada. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now to the plate. The pitcher, Eric Thames, will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Arrieta sets, coming at him with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Posada aboard here at first with nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. No hits to this point. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. This one's down to third. Moustakas is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Houston Street enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready now, Jake Arrieta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jake Arrieta.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. A 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hard on the ground towards short. There is Desmond, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitch. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded back up the middle. Speared on the dive to first. Touché, sir. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0 home. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Fly ball out toward left center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Desmond has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a good slider that time by Street. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit toward the hole. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is leading off the inning. Big Daddy Flash, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting.
Ready once again.
Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the cove and gone. Riding in once again, Jorge Posada. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Stanton will make the catch just shy of that brick wall out there in right. So always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. Popped him up. Bellinger over to his left. And the inning is over. Joaquin Benoit enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Lifted into center field. Edmonds on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Martinez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And a close play at first, but he's called out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Weak chopper to the left side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Edmonds. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 to Edmonds.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Martinez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
No errors. We'll have 2 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. We'll have 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. The loss goes to Danny Duffy. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and